Yeah, well, getting ready for Wahgunyah racing on the weekend, and had to get the priorities sort of right. You know, we've got the race car in the shed and the trailer here behind me, and a few other little jobs we've got to get sorted. But biggest problem that I've encountered so far was the old fridge went on the fritz. The old fan on the condenser shit itself, so I had to rip one of the fans out of the old PC and chuck her in, and now she's honky dory. So we should have cold beer. Good. So welcome to Plugger Racing YouTube channel. We're going to try and give you a bit of a sneak peek about our travels and what we get up to. And when we travel away racing, it's not that much fun, but yeah, we have a ball. Yeah, this is the rocket ship up on the hoist. Been tweaking, getting it ready. We're going to Wahgunyah this weekend, so Saturday the 21st. This video will be out after the meeting, but yeah, we should be a bit of fun heading down there with the old man, Big Rev Kev, brother-in-law David. Yeah, should be good times. Show you a bit of the rocket ship up on the hoist. Massive thanks to a lot of our sponsors, ESS, the Atkins boys. Down in Hamilton, do an absolute cracker of a job. So if you need some shocks and setup information, those boys are the key. So yeah, get onto them. Good old Repco, Sign Effects, Burjo does a top job. Yeah, we have fun. Yeah, ESS, Motorhouse, Repco. No, it's a good time. So yeah, let's get into it.
Let's go racing, let's go racing, let's go racing, oh, oh.
Righto, heading off to Wahgunyah in the Kev, yep. Victorian state title, only run there once, bit of a weird track, different track, but yeah, you're up for a bit of an adventure. Old man's coming on board, going to pick up brother-in-law David, and yeah, have a bit of fun. Catch up with some Amca guys tonight. Maybe have a bit of tea, bit of dinner, a few lemon squashes, and yeah, we'll see you all there.
Plugger in the 24. And the Hurricane chassis is the former New Zealand Australian number 1. It's running the V24. Some gears. Finding their feet, so the 42. And don't we just love racing here at Wahgunyah Speedway? Steve Ludwig in the T5 car out there, followed pretty closely to McCarthy at the moment. He's raced before in dirt modifieds and the checkers come out.
Well, just went out for hot laps. Track looked pretty wet to start with, but ended up pretty dry. Obviously sun's out today, day show. So it was pretty dry. Car went pretty good. Only got 3 or 4 laps to give her a test, but yeah, handled good, revs were good. So we'll see how we go in Heat 1. Heat 1, tonight's draws, there's a draw, reverse, and then third heat is highest points to the rear. So we've drawn a 3 in the first heat and a 6 in the next heat. So we've got 3 and a 6 as our starting positions. So we'll see if we can stay up the front in the first one and then move forward in the next one. So, but there's got very quick cars in the heat. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Who knows? Yeah, best of luck to us all, and hopefully it's a good day for everybody. No damage. That's number one key we want. So, all right, cheers. Coming after hot laps. Car's pretty good. New sponsor on board. Chef El Guapo is cousin Derek in here. Just made us a mad feed. What do we call this one?
This is Chef El Guapo's brioche pulled pork burger.
Oh, nice.
Bit of coleslaw, bit of pulled pork, bit of bun. Very simple.
Bloody beautiful. What do you reckon, Dave?
Not bad at all.
Better than our usual chips and gravy and barbecue shapes and
Christmas
Christmas cakes. Yeah, big thanks to Derek. He's come down to give us a hand today and come up from Geelong. Give us a hand and keep us fed all day. So yeah, thanks for that.
This is what takes us to number 1.
Hope so. Fingers crossed. Well, heat 1's about to roll out. We're in the second heat out of 3. So yeah, we'll head off there and yeah, see if we can just hold it up the front and not hopefully lose too many positions and try and keep up the front. Got the mad crew on it now. First there's Johnny. Welcome, Johnny. First heat lined up. Woo! Let's get around it.
Justin Richardson, Ross DeCastri, and Darryl Cole. And looks as though we've got down the front straight away, and it is very heavy out there at the moment. And we Castry, Justin Richardson, Darren McCarthy, Matt Hardy, Daryl Kime, and John Sturman. That is the race order. But the Tasmania number 1. Complex catches him out a bit. And have a look upstairs is Ross McCastry trying to find something work for him up there. Loses a bit of ground on the 93 goes in. There's a bit of a touch there. McCastry around the outside. Hazelton still struggling with the slippery conditions out there at the moment. McCastry now sets his sights on your race leader, Rowan Brown, who has the quick spot. Side by side in turns 3 and 4 that time around. Out in front though, starting to come under a little bit of pressure as the track now comes. Ross McCastry is just in the quick time. He's in back on your race leader plan. McCastry looking very, very fast indeed. As they head down the back straightaway, McCastry now right up onto the back of the Tasmania number 1 for 2. Struggles to get into turn 1. McCastry down the bottom, side by side. As they come out of turn 2. The Castry down the bottom. Running back in third position is Hazelton. Justin Richardson now sets the quick time. Running in 4th position in the 99 to 2. Has he got something behind him? 3 laps. And that's allowed Richardson up into 3rd place and McCastry having a look down the inside of the Tasmania number 1 pursuit of Rowan Blair into turn 24. A lot of trouble down there. Yep, okay. Alright, so Blair, McCastry, Richardson, McCarthy, Appleton. Blair, McCastry, Richardson all together. McCastry goes upstairs and loses out big time. As now Richardson goes down the inside. And now tracks onto the back of the Tasmania number 1. The white flag is out this time for real. Richardson. Left to run.
Wheel cover just come off and threw in the ground.
At the front. We got a wheel cover come off just there. A bit of a frisbee. Here we go. Richardson, McCarthy, Hardy, McCastry, Kime, Hazelton, and Stewman.
Well, heat 1, running 1. We started out of 3. I watered the track just before we went out, which made it very slippery. As you can see in the background, we've got Kev on his new toy. Kev Kev using his new pressure washer toy. Little perler, loves it, does a good job. But yeah, so started out of 3, dropped back to about 5th, I think it was, and then yeah, managed to crawl our way back up to finish 3rd. So next heat we started out of 6, so we'll see how we go. Got no damage, car handle pretty good, a little bit loose. Track was pretty, towards the end it was pretty slick and dusty. After they went around with the water truck to start with, it was wet as shit. But after that, wasn't too bad. Not quite as quick as we want to be, but I've tightened her up a little bit, so we'll just make some more changes and go from there, and hopefully we can move forward in the next heat. Cheers. Kev using his new toy.
I think Uncle Kevin has found his calling.
Yeah, he loves it. Normally he doesn't wash it, but
This is just really amazing. I'm going to pull Zephyr back and get him to do that while he's at it.
Here we go. About to lick the stamp and send it. Out in front, running up high. We've got one around coming out of turn 2. Got a few around and a little bit of a cluster coming out of turn 2. Castry caught up in that one, and also Blair caught up in that, and I think
What's Johnny doing?
Heat 2B, and around goes another one up in turn 1. Not sure who that one was, but 3 different there to the South Australian. Come a long way, so hopefully that's just a bit of superficial damage and still another round of heats to go, so let's see if we can get this one underway. Heat 2B. McCarthy in climb, and everyone just tiptoeing through. Heseltine runs up wide, drops back into last position. McCarthy out in front. Moves up into second position, all over the back of McCarthy. Nicastri has a look down the inside. Back into third position. Now out in front, and all happening is around goes the 25 car of Daryl Kine. Was your pole starter, manages to get it moving, and then they continue. McCarthy, Blair with quick time now all over the back of McCarthy. Where will we want to get this one happening? Down in full time. Okay, certainly having no trouble there. Getting the job done out in front. He's got himself out. Quite a nice lead.
Start get ready, please.
Seconds the gap now. He'll have to think the flare's going to have his work cut out for him. He tries to find a way past the V24 of McCarthy. But Hardy's in the fourth position. Castry. Doing a great job out in front now. Blair just loses a bit of ground on his Blair. Blair with a fight on his hands. The Tasmanian number 1. Getting harassed by the number 15 of Matt Hardy. 2 laps left to run this time around for your race leader. McCaffrey will see the white flag this time around. And 1 lap left to run now for your race leader. Hardy's still putting pressure on the Tasmanian number 1 machine, but your race leader has now got 2 corners left to run as he comes down the front straightaway. Ross McCaffrey will win each turn. Ronald Blair will come home in 3rd position. Matt Hardy will come home in 5th. Justin Richardson will come home in 5th. Laps the distance in that one, and all 16 cars out on track. And so far so good as we head around. Chauffat runs up high. Giving the thumbs up for the 93 as he goes past as they head down the back straightaway. Couple of cars turn around. Heseltine out in front. And the 93 of Heseltine gets a couple of cars on the jump. And a bit of breathing. We'll lead them away. another great start. Roderick. To go. Cott has a look down the inside. Roderick out on his own in second. Down. Still out on his and around goes Cott. Ross fantastic. He's been very dominant over the lead. Here we go. Team up to another great start. He's been absolutely focused. Is on its hair in the 99 car and absolutely great forward. In the 99, he's moved up into third position, sets his sights. Oh dear me,
Well, we're 3 heats in. Didn't do an update before heat 2 because we had a bit of damage. Got caught up in a bit of a bingle, but we finished the race pretty good actually. We supposed to start out as 6th for heat 2, which we did, but there was a bit of a bingle in front, which sort of dropped a few of them out. And at the last restart, we ended up out of 2. Got to the lead for a bit, and then got past by Nicastri. So we finished second in that one with a bit of damage, broke a bit of stuff, so we fixed all that. Started out as 7th for the third heat, and made our way up to, what did we finish, third? Fourth. Finished 4th in that last heat, so that's qualified us out of 3 for the final. So made a fair few changes. Yeah, so hopefully 30 lap final, so it's a bit of a stretch on this big track. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Big thanks to the crew. Even got Derek on the tools today, so good to see got him working. Yeah, so it's getting close to final time, so we'll see how we go. Cheers.
Oh yeah, on track now, ladies and gentlemen. It's the main event. The Victorian state title for the Amca National. They will come out and we will do a medal presentation.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Yeah.
It's got their start getting ready. There's just a little bit of time, but start getting ready, please.
3, Darren, Victorian 24, Darren McCarthy.
Out of and we are going to bracket instructors. And get them to this jet. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's make them stand and stand. On the Amca National Victorian state title.
Victorian state title. So they're just going through scrutineering. Just waiting for a couple others to get in here.
Anyway, so Victoria 5 in the end. I'll take that. I've got to thank Paul Howard. We broke a Jaime joint in the little bingo with John Sherman in the second heat, I think it was. And yeah, big thanks to Paul Howard. He lent us a Jaime joint, got us back on the road, back on the track. So big thanks, Paul. Appreciate it. Yeah, and just big thanks to all our sponsors that help out. ESS, the boys down at ESS do a mad job. Changed a few things and the car's actually starting to handle pretty good. So I've just got to get my head around a few other things and should be good. Ronnie down at R&L, cheers for that, Ronnie. Helps out immensely. Obviously Repco, get down to Repco, Mildura, Repco anywhere really. Young Derek, cousin, come along today.
I am a couple of years older than him.
Yeah.
Just quietly.
Yep. He's the old
Yeah,
cousin.
thought I'd feed you crew.
Yep.
Feed the crew.
Chef El Guapo and
Yeah,
Sons.
that's right. The Handsome and Sons. Well,
Yep.
the sons are at home looking after Mum, but big thanks to the boys for letting me come down or come up for the day and have a bit of a play, feed the boys,
Yep.
give a bit of.
Oh yeah, that
them guys.
new mob that started up, Defender Pest Services. Absolutely fantastic they are.
Are they?
Absolutely brilliant.
Mosquitoes or
Oh,
spiders?
everything.
Yeah.
Any bug or anything,
Yeah.
Dave will sort you out.
Yep.
So Defender Pest Services, thanks for that. Also to Wahgunyah Speedway, Amca and the team down here. Man, they put in a hell of a job to run a day show. I know how hard it is to run a day show, and it's
The water truck driver,
the water truck driver. He was all over it.
He knew where the
Yeah.
bicycles were.
Yep.
The understanding of this track a couple of weeks ago was it was a pond.
Underwater and even Monday. So only 4 every day. Saturdays.
Monday they had 40 mil of rain in an hour and a half.
Monday, and the pits were still underwater again. So they've done a mad job. And that's crazy. So big hats off to them. Oh, the boys down at the motor house, they help out still heaps. Duck makers, Big Kev down at Duck Makers, done a bit of work for us. Oh, who else have we got there, Kev? Red Rocket Motorsports,
Yep.
cheers for that, Dave. Done a shot job. Hey boys, drive safe. Dino heading home. What's that? Mod Light South Australia, Chatty. Love your work, Chatty.
What a character.
Put a sticker on there. Oh, and we're dedicating this to Big John.
Yeah.
Big John's been riding with us since he
He helped us out.
yeah, he's been a legend of Amca racing in South Australia, and not only Amca racing but Speedway in general. So yeah, rest in peace, Johnny. Oh, Countrywide Tyres and Automotive, Big Tone down there. Big thanks to him. He helps us out with our tubes and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, other than that,
We're at Duck Race Shop.
and Ducks Race Shop down in Wangaratta-ish, somewhere down there.
What about the other pesty you got on board?
Oh yeah, better thank the other pest controller that started it all. So Brendan Reed, between him and Dave, they can get you sorted. Any sort of mozzies or bugs or whatever you got, they'll sort that shit out.
And that guy. Remember that guy?
Burjo down at Sign Effects, we need to go and see him and fix up some stickers. We haven't given this thing a birthday for a while, but we nearly do, I reckon, Kev.
Yeah, those two, mate. Yeah.
Better thank the wife, Nikki and Chloe, for letting me do what I do and spending the money and
then that
all
guy.
that sort of stuff. And
That guy got you
yeah,
into this mess.
This guy, Big Rev Kev at the back here, does a ripper of a job, and without him, I'd be in diabolicals. And
He'd have to actually like do up his own wheel nuts,
yeah, and how good
clean
was
his
your-
car.
How good was your pressure washer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryobi for the pressure
Yeah.
washer.
Ryobi pressure washers.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, random. No, that was a burn. That was a
Bunnings job?
Bunnings job.
Yep.
Yeah. No, they're
Had a crack at that. That was
bloody,
fun.
They're a bloody ripper.
Kev got tired, so
Tell you
stepped
what, I
in
reckon,
and
I
gave
reckon
her
we
a clean.
might have sold another 10 or 20 of them tonight. How many people interested in them?
Guarantee you maybe